your intellectual toolkit needs to be full of adjectives, metaphors, models, and possibilities. And then you can say of DMT, well, it was like the Sistine Chapel altar, except that instead of the kind of light you get in Caravaggio or somebody like that, there was a kind of, the sort of thing Matthias Gruenwald is doing in his Resurrection, where if somebody doesn't know what any of this is, they're having a kind of DMT experience of their own, just listening to you. Because they say, what did he say? Was he say? What? But if you know what you mean and speak precisely, all these words have meaning. Sistine Chapel altar, light like Caravaggio, modified as the way Gruenwald did it, and so forth and so on. So somehow, it's still an incredible flattening. I don't mean that this is an adequate tool. I mean it's a tool. I am perfectly aware that the most high-flown and hysteria-provoking descriptions of DMT I've ever been able to summon up in front of a group were complete betrayals of the real thing. So not what it was that the word lie is almost applicable. But it's the best I can do. And that's why I have said this morning, this idea of building the internet as a net for capturing the alien mind. If we go into the internet and I build the weirdest and most mind-boggling virtual reality I can imagine, and then turn it over to you, and you come in and add your filigrees, adumbrations, cupolas, and what have you, and then we hand it over to you, and you do the same. By now, this thing has gotten pretty weird. Just this intensification of weirdness, slowly we can build up an image of it. But I don't think a single person could possibly have the breadth and depth of experience to do it alone. Maybe a Thomas Pynchon or someone like that. But we're involved in a communication struggle here. We're trying to describe the unspeakable. We're trying to literally move the boundaries of what can be said and what can't be said. We're trying to push the frontiers of what can be said deeper into the domain of the unspeakable. And are we succeeding or failing? Well, that's for each one of us to judge. I know every time I smoke DMT, the first emotion I have as it fully establishes itself in my sensorium is that I have the sense of remembering what it really is and having this sort of guilt/embarrassment about realizing how hideously unfaithful I am to the truth of it. This truth can't be told, or at least not by me. I've been trying for 20 years, and I have created an object in discourse that fascinates people. But is it DMT? No, it's me doing the best I can.